She gets kicked out when the Blue Wahoos come on.
I know, they're like my competitors.
And I also like her husband too, so she's more than welcome to bring him. He put up with both of us Saturday. And I don't think he's a gambler, is he?
$20 limit.
Oh my God.
Shirley, how have you been doing since the last time we filmed?
Hanging in there like a hair on a biscuit. Someone just taught me that.
Well, you know, you really are becoming a Southern belle in some ways.
No, you don't hear me say, oh, did you hurt? God bless you, or and all that. I don't say all that.
Bless your little heart.
Bless your little heart, yeah.
That is kind of a mean thing too, isn't it?
Southern thing, yeah.
But
no, well, anyway, I'm impressed with, we're going to talk a little bit about Pensacola and what we find here that we like, and I think that I've really been very, very impressed with Pensacola because I've done things here. I know where the Singer Theater is, and I know where a lot of the restaurants are, and you know, I love the Wahoos, as everybody can tell.
Oh, Wahoos, yep.
Stick it out, Laverne. And I'm a faithful listener every single night. In fact, they do even say hi to me. And I would probably be sending them emails if I could do it, but I don't know how. And no, I think Pensacola has more to offer than any city that I've been in. I never really looked at Pensacola until Quinn bought at the Emerald Isles on the beach, and we stayed there.
And you like that?
Oh yeah, we stayed right there, and that's when the Blue Angels started zooming around that place, and I thought I was going to fall out of my seat.
So you've seen it over the last 20 years, a lot of different things happen, because you didn't move here.
I've only
till
been here
last
for
year.
a couple years. I used to visit, but it was mostly on the beach. Now we've got to see more of the downtown, and naturally the ballpark and the malls. But when we stayed on the beach, we stayed on the beach.
Well, you had recently your 1-year anniversary of being in this house. So you've been here maybe 14 months, living here full time, 14, 15 months?
Yeah. Well, I moved in once and then fell down on the stairway coming in and had to go back.
Yep, never made it in.
No.
But so some of the things that you like downtown, now that you're spending more time downtown, like you said, you went to the Sanger didn't you go see Seaplane?
Well, I naturally went and saw my son in some show down there.
Seaplane, it was Seaplane.
Seaplane.
Yes?
Yeah. And then Meg and I went to see some old-time bands or whatever. The big band sound. I don't remember exactly what
Were they
it was.
good? Was it good performance?
Wonderful, yeah.
And you go to the games. I mean, I know I've seen you
I was
there.
going to the games a lot, but now I've decided I get a better feeling for it when I'm laying in that bed in that room with it on, because I noticed the last time I was there, you're looking down at the field, but I was like a little kid in a movie. Who's that now? You know, who's that now? So now I get to know the names of the players and everything better.
Well, you are a pretty serious sportsman.
Oh,
I mean,
you should have
pay
saw me
attention.
last week when they saw them lose 12-1 or something. That was awful.
Did you want to call in and give them a pep talk?
No, I wanted to bang my head against the headboard.
Now, when you're seeing again this resurgence of downtown, are you thinking of moving into those apartments down there? They've got those those nice apartments.
No, when I move, you're probably going to be showing me the place I'm moving into.
No. But I mean, those are going to be nice apartments.
I think it's a wonderful idea. Why shouldn't I? But I mean, I think it's going to be great for people to live right down there and look at the amenities they have. They've got shops, they've got pool.
Yeah, they've got going to have a pet groomer,
Yeah.
pet walker.
Oh, that's like high class. And now we're starting with all that new stuff. Bubba's Candy Shop. Supposed to be all the old-fashioned, like an old-fashioned candy store. You know, all those old candies we used to eat, like Mary Jane's and
Do you remember those
Soldier
root beer
Camels,
or the
root beer barrels?
Root beer barrels.
Yeah.
Those were good. It'll be fun. Or it'll be something nice for kids down there, because downtown there's really not, on Palafox, anything.
Yeah, but I'll bet
for
you any
kids.
money the grown-ups go for all that sweet stuff too.
Well, it was a nice memory of things you had when you were a kid.
Well, when you remember those paper candies with the little dots you had to take
Loved
off.
them. And the necklace too. They had on a string, elastic with the
Oh yeah,
little beads.
Beads.
Mhm.
And
Pure
bracelet.
sugar.
Yeah.
They were great.
Mm-hmm.
And you could get a lot for like a nickel. Well, I could. Yours might have been a penny.
Here we go saying how I really lived in the olden days.
Well, no, but you're older than me. You're
Oh,
not that much older.
Really? I could be your mother.
You could be my
Over
mother.
and over.
Yeah, you could be my
Yeah.
mother.
Well, I'll adopt you. How's that?
Oh, hey, I'm in. 2 bedrooms upstairs. Hey, you've never.
Well, I
I've
said
never
I
made
may
you-
adopt you, but I may not have you live here.
That's right. You said once you're out,
You know,
make your bed. You lie in it.
familiarity breeds hostility. But going back to the Wahoos, they did real well on the first half now. But we lost some of our great players. What's his name? Tony Danza, they stole
Renda.
him. Renda. Oh, I was thinking the movie star. And they took him out, and I think he went to Louisville. But they had a good pitcher last night. I think his name was O'Malley. He's 22 years old, and he was great. He was striking them out right and left.
Well, yeah, I know you hate to see them lose, but you know, part of they come here so that they can go up. So,
Well, you're going to find out I'm a better winner than a loser.
yeah.
But I used to like to play baseball, too. Well, we
I know
won't
you
go
told
into
me-
that.
You told me you actually had a baseball bat.
Well, yeah, you asked me, you can see how old she thinks I was. And she says, did you use sticks?
Well, because I told you used to play kick the can and this and that. I thought you maybe were creative and had a stick.
No, I had a baseball bat.
Well, that's good. I bet you were a lot of fun. I bet you were very competitive.
Oh, I was.
Were you good?
I was good at almost everything. I'm just kidding.
But you like baseball, and you like all sport, golf. We watch golf. a
Oh,
lot.
I love golf. I've got her watching golf, and that's like taking a little kid to the movie. Now what they doing? What's this? What's that? You know.
Well, I'm trying to learn.
I know.
Does it irritate you?
You ought to ask for a report card.
Well, I want to know. It doesn't make sense. Why do they take the pole out for some and they don't take the pole
So the
out
ball
for
can
others?
go in the hole.
No, I know, but some they leave it in there. So I just.
That's if you're off the green, you leave it to chip on. But
Okay.
once the balls are on the green, you have to pull that pin, otherwise it doesn't count. But my gosh, I sound like a man talking here about
golf.
and
Well,
baseball.
sports.
And one sport I just detest, and that's football. And I remember going all the way back to when I was a young kid, my mother would say, look at that stupid game. Maybe that's where I got it. She says, they get the guy on the ground and then everybody and their uncle go jumps on him. Well, when I did something, I did it to win. And
Wow.
if we could still play cards, I'd want you to let me win.
Okay. I know. I wish we could play cards. Well, we could play cards.
Oh yeah, my husband and I used to, at happy hour, that's what I'd do. I'd make my drink, and he'd have his pop. And we always played gin while the dinner was cooking.
Did you win all the time?
No, you can't win all the time. If I didn't let him win once in a while, he would quit.
So you-
Yeah. What else you want to talk about? You're supposed to be the straight man here.
Well, you know, it wasn't until, I know we've always talked about it over the year, but it really hasn't, until we were watching lately on TV the different sporting events, I didn't realize how much fun betting on every possible sporting event
Oh, I'm
could
making
be.
a real gambler out of her. There isn't anything that goes on that we don't bet on. The horse races. Now she's ready to go to the Greyhound track.
We're desperate, we want to go
And
see.
last Saturday, We went to, what's that gambling place?
Wind Creek.
Wind Creek. And she fell in love with the place.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Well, we had fun.
Well, and she's really puts on quite a show. She's never been there before, and she's talking to the machine. Show me the lady, show me the lady.
Well, I didn't know how to play the machine. You kind of taught me how to.
Stick with me, babe. You'll learn a lot.
Well, I hope we go again this weekend.
Well, that would be nice.
Well, so when we are planning our next trip to Atmore, are you thinking that your strategy, I told Dick, I said, maybe we should go at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then nobody would be in there. We could get the machine we liked.
Listen, there's a lot of machines there, and I think if we get there at 7, it'll be early enough.
Okay. There was a couple other ones with the hand pull ones.
Oh, that's old-fashioned.
I know, but if you go slower then, you don't go through your money so quickly.
Well, all I know is I went through a lot awful quick.
Because you kept banging that button.
I do everything fast, I always have.
Well, I do know, I did learn that you can slow down the machine.
Yeah, but then you sit there and go, Is it ever going to get up there?
Well, we'll see when we get there.
Oh, you're getting good. You're getting good. I mean, when they had the Kentucky Derby on, I said to her, we can't sit here and watch that without having some kind of wager. So whoever was around, I made put in $10, $20, and then drew horses, and whatever horse came in and they had it, they got the pot. I felt kind of guilty when, what was it, the Belmont last time? Mm-hmm. That Michael was here and Shannon was here, and here's my young relatives that I made them pitch in and I won.
I thought that was pretty good. You recruited.
I was nice though. I wanted to hand the money back to them the next day, but they felt silly to take it.
Taking it from a sweet old lady.
Yeah. I'll tell you, there's no sure way to win when you go to those slot machines, I'll tell you that. I've tried everything. I've even tried turning around and closing my eyes. But you have to play to win. Some people are too tight. They're afraid to try it, but I played to win. Don't think, I went to Vegas every year and well, that was my outlet, and my husband's was Sutton, so I'd go to Vegas with the girls and he'd go weekends hunting, so that's how we even things off. Because he didn't care for it.
Well, you did. When I watched you play, you weren't afraid to keep putting it in there when you were going down, but you got back up.
Well, that's what I said. If people that are afraid to lose, like I talked to Ruth Ann yesterday, and she says, oh, I lost $20, $30. I said, you better go back and play. That's a winner.
Well, we're hoping that very soon we will be bringing some changes to the show. That'll be fun.
I heard something interesting a while ago that we're thinking of visiting places.
Won't that be fun?
Yeah, I think so.
So we might be in your neighborhood or in your place of business. You'll have to stay tuned.
If you can think of any place that would invite two ladies to act up, we're in.
Well,
This has been another lovely afternoon with you, Laverne.
And here's to the Wahoos.
Oh, the Wahoos, and who else? Oh, and us for gamble. Good luck Saturday.